The good news is that he has put out a very strong team tonight against to do. Just a point will assure them of second spot, which will be their best finish in a game that doesn't deserve to be 0-0. But I guess it's a fair reflection on the two goalkeepers who've been splendid all season long. Hassan Sani for Tampines Rovers, and the man of the match tonight, Sharil Jantan from the S.League champions. There we go, the years that they've won: 97, 98, 2000, 2002, and then 4 in a row, 6, 7, 8, 9. SAFFC, 8-time champions in the S.League. The dominant force of football in Singapore, Richard Bock, 4th year as head coach of SAFFC, 4 titles now. Where else can he go from here?
Well, the only way is up for Richard Bock, if you ask me, Mark. I think he's displayed his quality throughout the years. 4 championships in a row. That's a huge achievement in any league, let alone the S-League. So I think Richard Bock has a bright future ahead of him. But let's not take anything away from Tampines Rovers, who went through a tough campaign, so to speak, and finished second on the table. And I think they can look forward to a new season with the transition. It's not going to be easy for Richard Bock to retain the title next year, because they themselves are going through a major revamp and transition. So it's going to be interesting to see how other teams actually challenge SAFFC.
It's the first time these two sides have drawn 0-0 and not scored a goal between them since 2003. As we have a look at the highlights right now, it doesn't deserve to end 0-0. It's probably one of the more exciting 0-0 draws you'll find in the S-League. And Tampines Rovers, really, as you said, Sasi, all credit to them. They should have scored, if not for the man in between the sticks for SAFFC.
Well, it could have been easily 2 or 3 for Tampines Rovers. They got into the position, but what they didn't actually count for was Sharil Jantan to have a massive game for the Warriors. I think when the times where the defense was breached, it was Sharil Jantan who came to the rescue of the Warriors.
Beautiful build-up move by SAFFC. They did have a better second half than they did in the first. I think Richard Bock did tell them to concentrate and try to win the match. And look at this from Jantan, Sharil Jantan again.
Well, surely must be counting the number of opportunities he's been denied by Sharil Jantan. And especially this youngster as well, Shuko Zailan, has a wonderful game, and also one to look out for in the future, if you ask me.
Well, as a best save of the night to Sharil Jantan coming up in a very short while, but Hassan Sani did account for himself as well. Tampines Rovers will end up as the best defensive team this season with 25 goals conceded only. But this probably was the save of the night, Sasi?
Well, this is one-on-one against Alif Shafain, and Sharil Jantan again stands up tall and just parries the ball away.
It's almost a top 5 saves list that we're compiling here for Sharil Jantan. Such has been his brilliance tonight. Hassan Sani, the great save. And he, along with Kaneko and Khoson, have been the main reasons why Tampines have got the best defensive record in the S-League this year.
They've been absolutely outstanding when it comes to defending Tampines Rovers, and that's the reason why they've got the best defensive record in the league.
Second best save of the night, Sasi, especially with Kanji Harai blocking him in front.
Yeah, and a cheeky smile by Sharil Jantan as well.
A smile which we'll see in a very short while as he collects his Man of the Match award. And how appropriate a longer-serving SAFFC player in this side wins the Man of the Match award in the very last game of the season. Tampines Rovers just shading it as far as possession is concerned, 6 shots each. And SAFFC with a much better second half, although it does finish 0-0, all thanks to this man, getting the Man of the Match award from his captain and top scorer, Alexander Duric, who probably might win Player of the Season, but just for this game, it is Sharil Jantan.
And I tell you what, Alexander Duric is also kneeling on the floor to just show tribute to Sharil Jantan's wonderful performance, as we see the fans having a great night out. Great play by Tampines Rovers as well, and also SAFFC, who's actually pushed the envelope a little bit this season.
The night ends in a draw, but the season belongs to Singapore Armed Forces. We are going to have the prize presentation in a while, but we might not have time because we need to go through the news here on Channel 5. Sharil Jantan's already got his prize for the night. Johnny Wilkinson, what a great season he's had, Sasi. So we have a shot at him and his beautiful kid. 11 goals this season, his best return for SAFFC in their 4 title-winning seasons.
Well, he's been one of the players who's been very influential for SAFFC as well. There's a few players in there we really need to talk about, but after all, it's a team effort. But congratulations to Singapore Armed Forces.
Well, it's a team effort, and ahead of that team is Richard Bock with his 4th title of the season. SAFFC S.League champions. On the night, they draw 0-0 with Tampines, who finished 2nd in the 2009 season of the S.League.